Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur show, Manchester United podcast, Ballers at the Bridge podcast, Talking That Tottenham Talk podcast. So please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United, Chelsea, or Tottenham Hotspur related, please, people. Of course, Chelsea, technically yesterday, they won 2-0 at home to Sheffield United. Spurs won on Friday away to Nottingham Forest. Of course, Manchester United now today, if you're in the UK time zone, facing Liverpool in a big game. Big up to everyone who is locked in. Big up to everyone who just joined over from the Sarcasm City TV gaming YouTube channel, where we went 3-3 in the playoffs. But let's run up the likes on the video. Make sure you share this across all of the socials as well, and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV also. And big up to everyone who's listening on all audio platforms. Of course, if you want to make sure we get to your question, people, then you super chat, and then we will make sure your question gets read out, people. Already at 20 likes, big up to you lot. Let's get up to 30 likes. And like I said, follow across all socials. We got man like Jez in the building also. Yes, Jez, what are you telling me?
I'm good, and you?
Oh, bless you. I'm saying, big up to King. You know what I'm saying? Good to see King in the chat. LT, Smoke. He always says here from the gaming channel, of course. The Don that is Stephanie G as well. My Don Eli says larger the Don Flawless. All the other G's in the panel and chat each and every time. Big up to I don't want to butcher your name. I think it's Javari, but if I did, I apologize. I'll just call you SJ. My apologies if I butchered your name. No disrespect. The grind is real. Big up. Yeah, man, we don't stop. Big up my Don Ends, man. One of the best wing backs. You know what I'm saying? On pro clubs. Without doubt, one of the best. Go subscribe to his channel as well, people. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, Endsman TV. And you lot get your questions in. Hey, big up Barry O'Malatelli. Good to see you back in the chat. Big up Flawless 20-0 soon come. That's the aim. We're 3-0. That is indeed the aim. That is the aim. Well, let's start. Warrior J says, jokes aside, Jez, what's your view on Nottingham Forest 0 Spurs 2? Another win. But are you frustrated with Bissouma's form lately? So he's asked two questions in one. What's Jez?
First on the view. I'll go first part of the question. I mean, Forest tough away ground. Wasn't going to be an easy game. They play a free back as well, so I'm just going back with Richarlison and Son worldwide. I think it was sensible. You can start to see kind of like where Ange, you can see where you want another striker, because Son can play through the middle, but long term that's not always going to work considering how team set up. You need all types of strikers, and I feel like even though I'm maybe not the biggest Richarlison fan in terms of profile, he can be a bit more combative in that middle, through the middle, and you saw that for the first goal. Son is not going to score the header, so it's like
that's a valid point. That's a very.
I felt like, which by the way, people say Ange can't adapt. He's literally adapted by just making things like that. But whatever. I felt it was a good win. Scrappy game, very scrappy game in terms of they were making it very hard in terms of just fouling us. Yates, I think his name is, rather him himself tried to literally kick our whole team into the emergency right there. The way he was out there just trying to tackle everybody, and no yellow is what it is though. I feel that's the one thing I do say. Since the Liverpool game, it feels like the way refereeing has gone our way in terms of fouls has been going against us so much. But then at the same time, we get the results, so who cares, man? And we're still playing well, so it's what it is. And then Kulusevski, I felt like again played well through the middle, played well out wide. He's getting really into form, and I said, people, just patience. This is a guy who's trying to work in the new system. Everybody's trying to work in the new system, so you have to give some of these guys patience. But I would say like Kulusevski, like he's a good asset for us in this team. Whether it's all wild through the middle in the future, who knows? But I feel like he can really be a good asset for us. Again, the defense kept the clean sheet. Vicario, what a goalkeeper! Just a game changer. Like I'm not saying like I've seen all fans say he's been the best keeper, and even some rival fans say he's been the best keeper in the league so far. It's still Alisson for me, but based off this season, for me, he's been the second best keeper in the league personally, and you can see why. He has saved us a lot of points this season. I gotta give a shout out also for Ben Davis. He's been really stepping up in these last 3 games ever since Van de Ven been injured. We looking back and said, "Oh shit! Like Van de Ven is gone. How are we gonna play?" Obviously, Ange obviously it's obviously not preferred because you want somebody that has that recovery pace, but you can see like the adjustments that we have made so we don't get outpaced every single time on them sides, and it's like you just have to just give credit to like Ben Davis, like again solid defensively. Isn't a step, isn't not putting a step. He's just not putting a foot wrong. There we go. He's not putting a foot wrong, and again unlike actual centre backs in the team that are not getting any minutes so far this season. He's been a professional. He knows the moment when the Van is back, the moment we get in the left side of centre back, he's out of the lineup. But I always talk about how he always can be somebody that's been used for like whatever it's like third rotation in the fourth rotation, fifth rotation at the centre back, or maybe the third left back. Who knows? But now it's been. I had to give him a shout out. Now going to the Bissouma thing. I'm not been as frustrated as maybe some of our fans been, to be honest. I feel like obviously was this a red card, a silly red? Yeah, it was a silly red because I feel like where you're aiming at, I was thinking where you're aiming at because like I just don't know what went wrong for me. It was just red, and he can't really complain for that. And now when you look at it now, he's gonna miss all these games now. 4 games. He's gonna miss the game against Burnley too, and then he's gonna miss additionally the games that he's gonna be gone from Afcon. So that's about what 7 games right there. He's gonna miss, and but I've seen people bringing up things like he's a liability for us. We have to get rid of him. No, because we haven't seen the couple few games why he's in the team and why Ange has put him in this role for this season. Because one, we don't have a profile that can play in that role as of right now. Some people say Bentancur, but Bentancur is not back till February. Like I said, like I said, let's see how we do as a team. I bet some people will start thinking about, oh my god, if Bissouma was there, but then you guys were telling me we need to sell Bissouma or we need to bench him for Højbjerg.
Yeah, that's
Trust me,
crazy. That's
that's
crazy.
what I'm saying. Like, and the
That is
thing is again,
crazy.
it's just emotions become there was these were things I saw straight after the game.
Mhm.
So it could be just emotion from some people, but in the same time, I'm looking at it from a perspective of Bissouma is a good asset to the team, and I feel like some people are kind of overblowing it because we may be dropping points now because he's missing these games. And to be fair, has he dropped off in terms of form compared to before Luton? Yes, he did. But you
Mhm.
can make a lot of arguments for other players who have dropped off the season. Because and there's something I was keep talking about. We are not this finished article. Like I was in the space, people saying how Antwerp is overrated and shit, and how everybody was saying Spurs is in the title race. Yeah, the narrative that you saw on Twitter. But if you have a brain for yourself, we're down in the title race. We're like, yeah, we're just enjoying the moment where we're at right now, winning all these football matches, and we
Talk about
going wherever the season goes, the season goes. But everybody with a brain knows that this team needs still a lot of work. Like Basuma's out now, we don't have a backup. But what if Basuma gets injured? Still don't back up. So it's kind of like we're seeing all these issues with the squad that, and we've been extremely unlucky with injuries, but I
Mhm.
haven't really brought any excuses in terms of injuries, especially if I feel like against certain teams we can definitely still go because we still perform out there. We still perform out there. So it's not we can talk about maybe lacking the quality, but the performance is still there to help us win these football matches. So it's like yeah, like some people I think some people are gonna go crazy. They're saying Bissouma this, Bissouma that. Yeah, guys, if you will see the drop of quality that he brings to the team in these couple of games in these games that he's gonna miss now till he's back again. And
Mhm.
if Ange were to change his mind and said, you know what, maybe we have to target a midfielder to play that role, maybe that's it. But we need people in that specific role anyway. So I'm not personally too worried. I'm not personally too frustrated. It's just the right word is annoying that he's out for so many games now, and considering Afcon is literally around the corner
Mhm.
as well, it just
And
doesn't
before
help.
you, anyone complaining in the chat will be blocked as well. Go away, man. Sorry, carry on, Jess. Sorry
Wait,
to cut
what?
you off. No, nothing to do with you, man. Just complaining. You know what I'm saying? Before even saying big up in the chat, 2 comments just complaining. Go away then. You know what I'm saying? Click the X button. Bye. Sorry. Go on, carry on.
No
Carry on.
worries, no worries, man.
It's,
Just
yo,
trying to figure out
it's
where my
one. It's
mouse
1 o'clock
is.
in the morning, man. Like, yo, just go away.
Yeah,
Go
yeah, yeah.
ahead. Carry on.
But
Carry
now,
on.
what I was saying is that yeah, it's just I think people will start realizing how much his quality is actually how much his quality will be missing this for us this year and for these games. Because whatever you tell me, Basuma's a really good player. Like again, it was all on again. Maybe it's also because some people more expectation in terms of how they viewed at him compared to the other guys, because I remember there were people on the timeline trying to compare him with Declan Rice and stuff. You know how it is, like fans doing that with their signings and
Facts.
shit like that. I don't really care about this whole thing about my player is better than this player. I just care about is my player performing for my team, and I feel like Bissouma has been playing well for us. Like, has he chopped off? Yeah, but it's what it is. We keep it stepping. For the people that say we have to sell him, let's see how Højbjerg or Skip does not for the next few games.
That is true. We are gonna find that out. Big up Surfer in the cut as well. Yes, Surfer. What are you
Yo,
saying? You good?
I'll be back in a
Yeah, no
second.
stress,
Something
Jez.
off my laptop.
Oh, good. Do your thing. Yes, Surfer. What are you saying?
I'm good, man.
Oh, shit.
3-point collectors. Just having a nice cigar. It's not. I'm not used to this
Good
being
guy.
having 3 points, so I'm just chilling like a villain, as they say. Just like here. Like me and Jez, 3-point collectors, stand up or sit down. Rollers, you might as well turn the camera off. You ain't getting 3 points this weekend, so it's all good.
Look at this guy.
What?
Go on, carry on.
But I'm just saying, it's nice to hear Jez speak about Spurs in a positive manner. That's not getting too sickening, stuff like that. Yeah.
Until he starts coming back talking about Father Ange saved my life. That's his
Father Ange saved your life.
That's what he's been saying. That's his name now. Look underneath Jez where it says Jez. It says Father Ange.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, large of everyone that's tapped in, over 45 people in the building, only at 33 likes. Let's get up to 40 likes. And we are closing in on 9K. We are at 8,983 people. So 7 more subscribers. Actually, I'm asking for 2 more subscribers. Get us to 8,985. Just 2 more. Jez will be back very, very shortly, people. See, he's there as we speak right now. Continue, like I said, get your questions in. Just please keep them Manchester United, Chelsea, or Tottenham related as well. And says, what's your thoughts on Porro? I think he's a cold player. So that's over to you, Jez. Thoughts on Porro? I've been impressed with him.
I think starting to see the quality for what we bought him for. Like last season, when he joined us, it was a shit show. Like as simple as that. And to be honest, when Ange came in and I saw that the way he wants to play, I was like, low key that signing's going to backfire us because I wasn't too sure about him playing the fullback. But I feel like Ange just in general with all the players on the team made sure everybody can play to their strengths, and I feel like again you see the areas that he employs for us, helps us with the build up, can be actually a very creative player and helps us with the set pieces as well. For me, probably one of the most improved players, not definitely most improved player within the squad, but I would say one of the most improved players in terms of in the whole league compared to when he joined January. And maybe it's just maybe what's the thing of just having to adapt and needing some time to just really just go and enjoy himself. And now I feel like you can really see his influence. Like if he were to get injured now, we really look into the squad and it's like who's gonna play there?
True.
Are we maybe even gonna play a midfielder there? Because we don't want to see Emerson at right back. Because like Emerson probably has more use at the moment for us as a centre back than actually as a right back because of how important the right back and the left back position is right now. So I'm really happy with him, and what I'm most impressed about with him is, and which I knew already watching his tapes at Sporting, is the technical ability, and it's not just his be able to carry a ball, but it's also just a simple 1-2s, long ball, medium ball, short pass, being able to not only being able to also be impactful in terms of the central areas, but also be able to, in case we need to, just help us with the width as well. Because technically he is like an attacking fullback. So it's like, and to be fair to him as well, I've been impressed with him defensively as well. I feel like I don't know what they've been doing in training, but I think he's been dealing with the duels a lot better compared to last year. Maybe it's just a coaching thing. I don't know, but maybe it's the system. I don't know, but he's been really impressed. I've been very impressed with him this season, and I feel like we're really seeing our return. Like, shit. It's been years since I've seen actually a good fullback pairing. But again, it's been only 6 months. Let's see how it goes. Like, I just hope it continues. Like, I see a lot of players play well early and then they drop off. But as of right now, I don't think it's a thing of him just being informed. Obviously, part of this is of being him informed, but I'm generally looking at it and say this is just your genuine quality as a footballer in terms of what you bring to the team right now.
All right, first, you can see just over there waxing lyrical about his team. H says, this is the server. Thoughts on the centre-back pairing you have? So I'm guessing you're talking about, obviously, today, Thiago Silva, Buddy Ashile. Is that your preferred back two? Or would you like to see a back three? Like, what's your thoughts on that, sir? That's actually a good question.
Which centre-backs are you talking about? We played 4. So which centre-back partnership are you talking
I
about?
presume he's talking about
Left-hand
the
side,
centre-back pairing,
central, or
centre-back.
right-hand side?
I think he's talking about the two central centre-backs, not the actual centre-backs playing at fullback.
Yeah. It's not my preferred, actually. I would prefer Disasi and Badashile. That's my centre-back partnership. Thiago Silva dilly-dallies on the ball too much for me. Very slow on the ball, passing-wise. That's why we don't really counter-attack a lot. Because for me, he slows down a lot, the play. Now, bear in mind, we didn't have any proper fullbacks, so probably that plays a part as well. So, but I would prefer going forward to build some type of partnership going forward. And since they had both played with each other at Monaco, and that seems a natural thing. And seeing as like Cucurella is going to be out till February now, and don't know when Chilwell's back, and he refuses to play Maatsen at left back, then Colwell's going to play at left back for the foreseeable. So it's one of those. But my preferred is actually Disasi and Badashile. So that's it going forward. I don't know if Gusto's going to be playing on Tuesday against Newcastle in the League Cup.
Oh, so, you're not going with the cup, yeah.
If he doesn't, then you're presuming that's going to be a centre-back partnership because Disasi's going to play right back. So nice.
Yeah, first, big up to Ends for the super chat. Much appreciated, my guy. Says, Flawless, what's your thoughts on Onana this year? Awful. It's been awful. Started off awful. Was awful for a longer period after that, after the start. Then he was okay, and then he fell off again. I think the Galatasaray game was like, that was just before that is where we had not even good form, but he was like, okay, this is decent, but you can't make mistakes like that, and you can't make multiple. I'll forgive one mistake. I'm saying mistakes, especially as a goalkeeper, because it's like, all right, if you make a mistake, it's probably going to cost you a goal. But he made 3 mistakes in one game. And a game of that magnitude, you can't be. That's like an attacking player or your striker missing, say, 3 one-on-ones. We wouldn't accept that. I'm saying, or your centre back making 3 like horrible mistakes. Like, horrible.
What if Amadou Onana wasn't goal and there wasn't Andre Onana?
You know what? I wanted Onana. You know what I'm saying? Amadou.
I mean, you have Onana right now.
Yeah. I wanted that Onana. I wanted a Onana, not that Onana. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you have a Onana.
Oh yeah, Onana. Yeah, he is, isn't it? I wanted that one, isn't it? I wanted the A+ Onana. No,
he wanted A. He wanted.
You know what? This is we call him the Belgian Onana.
No. That's what he wanted.
The Belgian Onana. I wanted him. I seen the goal he scored, and that's just typical of Sean Dyche, by the way. I seen they've won 4 in a row. Shout out to Evan and Sean. Shout out to Evan and Sean Dyche. Just to clarify.
I need to talk about it later, bro. But we have
on a side note with Onana, and Saeed was doing a FIFA career stream. Yeah. There's a game where he's playing Forest 4-3 and he takes Onana off, right? He subs in for the other goalkeeper. And every time the other goalkeeper makes a save, he goes, "That's what I'm talking about. That's my goalie. What a save. Onana can't do that. That's right. It's a save." He just goes mad in his kitchen. He's unbelievable.
Shout out Saeed. That's bro. Shout out to Saeed. Big up Cass as well. I see you in the chat. Large up everyone that is tapped in, all the regulars, all the new people. Let's run up the likes though. Run up the likes. We are at how many likes we at? 38 likes. No, 39. Let's get up to 50 likes, people. Like check 1212. And let's get up to 8,985 because we are going to reach 9K before the year's out, which is crazy. We'll probably reach it before Christmas, which is even more crazy because I was skeptical about reaching 9K when I said it at the start of the month. So salute to you lot, man. Really pulling up to support as well. So AJ says, Flores, you think playing goalkeeper for United is the hardest position in the world? No, but it's definitely up there. I would say striker. You're under more scrutiny. But goalkeeper is anywhere through the spine of the team. If you're a centre-back, a central midfielder, a striker, or a goalkeeper for Manchester United, then yes, you are under immense scrutiny because we've seen great players in all those positions on the team fail. So yeah, you're under, but that's just pointing on them. Once you put on the Manchester United shirt, everyone knows who you are. And that's it. And big up to Ends again for the super chat. Says, does Chelsea have to spend another 500 million to compete? Over to you, Servo.
I don't care what they spend.
First.
Why does any fan care what their club spends if it proves successful, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, you think Jez would care if it would never happen, but you think the league would spend 500 million on something? You think Jez would care if it's successful? No.
Nope. I mean, the ones that do care.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, no.
see, the thing is, it's funny that you're laughing because you probably know who I'm talking about. But no, I don't. I could, but we could buy a keeper for £1. I don't give a fuck. I mean,
I don't care, man. If you want to, I really 500 million. I don't care. The way transfer fees are going, 500 million is going to be a norm for like the annual summer spending for top clubs. You know what I mean? So 500 million, whatever. You know what I mean? If you're buying top players, they're going to cost you 150 million a piece anyway, right? That's not so. That's like 3 players. You know what I mean? So it's like you want to buy best striker, best midfielder, best defender in the world, probably 100 to 150 million a piece. So you know,
There you go.
that's what I mean. So it's all about how you spend. You know what I mean? So who you spend it on, and what you spend it on. We spend 1 billion, 350 of it's on players that will never play for his club because it's a youth thing and they're going to be sold. You know what I mean? Later. So that's what happens. Yeah. Others we've bought and we sold them again, like Koulibaly and stuff like that. So it's one of those. Yeah. When if somehow you get a competent coach who can coach properly, then no one cares how much you spend on players. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I felt that he coached a good game today.
They got to enter the
Shut
super
up,
chat.
man. Shut up.
What you talking about, Poch?
Yeah, pot notch.
Talk about it, man. Top notch Poch. Talk about it. Floor's yours, Jez.
Oh no, I was talking about how first the something's killing me already.
There's a problem with this guy.
Something's killing me. Nah, but I talked about it. I talked about it in the watch along. I can't concentrate. Let me switch my screen so I can talk. There we go.
Right,
Yeah.
cool.
So I talked about it in the watch along. Yeah, obviously, and I saw Enzo chopping us. I tweeted literally, and that same tweet that said Enzo got benched. I thought, man, Chelsea would win the match today without Enzo there. And that's because I saw that whole discourse and said, how can Poch drop him? This and that. This is Sheffield United. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, if you tell me you need Enzo to beat Sheffield United, then I feel like I don't buy this bullshit with the whole he rested him. Why is he coming on? I mean, he's not resting him to when you were 2-0 up and Sheffield was doing nothing all game. He dropped him because he felt like maybe it's gonna help. And to be fair, the first half it was kind of dull. Nothing really happened. The second half, a little team talk right there, and the player decided to actually finally turn up for the manager. I felt like the game plan was good in the second half. Give the ball to Sterling, make the play happen, and then what? That's not, yeah. Like, what?
It's
what
just
I know what he's doing. I know. You know what?
I just don't get my Charlie, but I'm so angry.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing, right? Because we did this to him last season with Conte, right? This is what he's doing. This is his payback, right? This is payback. Because remember we were telling him when they were winning, but you're winning under Conte.
Oh, you're under Conte.
So he's doing it back. So I know what he's doing, right? The problem is I've streamed with him so much. I know what he's doing, right? It's predictable. It's predictable as the Pochettino's tactics today. That's what it is, right? I know what you're doing, yeah. Don't even try and deny it either, right? I know this is your payback.
That's what I'm saying though, like, but a clean sheet as well, like
clean sheet against a team that's not won away from home all season, you know.
Yeah, but guy, I mean, shit, they scored a goal against us. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So it's like, you know,
where did you play them? Was it at your place or was it at their place?
It was at their place.
It was at our place as well. So they got a goal as well. So it's like, we consider what all people say about our team. The fact that they kept the clean sheet against the place was crazy.
Shut up.
But and I said, and before anybody said I'm lying and said, oh, how did you know? You just copied and you said you always said. I literally said in I think it was a Wednesday or Thursday night going in. You know. It was the Thursday night going in, and I said when we did the predictions for the game, I said Chelsea gonna win. I said Chelsea gonna win.
Chelsea to win. I said Chelsea won though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was like, yeah, we celebrate crazy. Yeah, you're right. We celebrated crazy because that was a hard-fought games against the place right there. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I was like, damn. So Poch is giving that Enzo guy. He's giving him the undrafted ass minutes, the rookie ass minutes 10-day contract minutes, and I was like, why couldn't you give that at least in Nkunku?
The
Because I was like,
ridiculous
you know what,
minutes.
give me some Nkunku minutes at least. This is the one thing I'll probably criticize him today, but I feel like he did the job today. I'll be honest, like you needed the 3
Big up
points.
Marshall.
Big
Casually.
up Marshall. You may say see, everybody says shadow chest this year. Shit, I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I deserve this for. But all I'm saying is, yeah,
I said hard fought, you know.
but yeah, I feel like if he went on Tuesday, that backing in January is going to be immense.
Right,
That backing, if
let's
they
get
win on-
this.
if
Let's
they
get
win on
this.
Tuesday.
Let's get this. Let's get this much PR out the way. This is ridiculous, right? I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, right?
Marshall, it was a hard fought battle, wasn't it?
No, shut
I-
up.
What?
Shut up,
What?
yeah. It wasn't hard. It was hard fought. I'll tell you why it's hard fought, because we played like shit for
All right, go on.
75 minutes of that match. That first half is that first half, and he managed to do something in that first half, anything possible. And that's played a worse football for us this season in that first half.
It was bad. It was bad.
That looked like a combination of when you were younger and you created a football team with your mates, but you never trained with each other. You just turned up every match day. Do you know what I mean? In the park, and you were just like everyone wanted to be a hero. Essentially, there was no team, and it looked like we just hired Poch literally 24 hours before, and he went I haven't done any training, just go out there and play football. There was no invention, no pattern of play, no style of play. The passes, there was, even throughout the entire match, so I can't remember even us doing 3 connected passes to each other whatsoever. That first half was an abomination. We played well for 15 or so minutes in the second half. Jackson didn't even run offside. He jogged offside so many times. It was ridiculous.
He jogged.
You know what I mean? He jogged. He didn't even run.
But he got to go today. Fair play to him, though. I thought he was offside too for that goal.
I let you go with your propaganda, okay? Leave me to go with my truth.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, okay.
I just said, okay, fair enough. This guy is such a crook.
Don't let the stats fool you about Palmer with his goal and his assist. I thought he was very average today, Palmer. Today his dribbling was off, his passing was off. He didn't really play as a 10. He sort of drifted out more to the right side and worked his way back in, which he likes to do. Sterling, Jackson, the rest. Apparently Gallagher had a good game today, apparently, I was told, even though I watched him and he didn't. But
he pressed well. That's what I'd say. There was a few occasions he pressed well and intercepted. Won the ball back.
I was on the terrace and someone went, oh yeah, in the Super Chat, Caicedo had a monster game. And I was like, it's Sheffield United. I would expect him to have a monster game against Sheffield United is not in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He had a good game. That was it.
He had a good game. But that was it. And then this guy's so confusing, right? He goes on about Nkunku. It's a good first work. It was a good first work goal, by the way. Very good. Someone's actually in the box this time, which they don't do for some reason. Gambling in the box. Second goal, Cole Palmer just passes the ball into the box, hoping someone does something with it. And then I think the goalkeeper saved it. And I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing. He's just like he had soapy gloves or something like that. Couldn't hang on to the ball. But then this guy, the Poch, the reason Nkunku didn't come on apparently is that he needs more time to recover. Okay. Then why did you bring Gusto on who's just returned from a knee injury and put him on for like 5 minutes? Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Poch. If you were 1-0 down for 15 minutes, would you put Nkunku on? I bet you would have.
Yeah, I think he would have. If you were 1-0 down, yeah, I think he would have.
By the way, you need time to recover. The pitch is the safest part because we keep getting injuries in training. Do you know what I mean? So the pitch is actually safer. Game day is safer for these guys. Brought Broha on and Broha missed an open goal.
Oh, yeah, that Broha miss was so bad.
Oh.
That was so bad.
But, I mean...
That was so bad.
Talking about players letting the manager down. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This guy's been waiting for this because of this Conte shit from last season.
I know, right?
Go on, carry on. He's been waiting for this.
Let me just... you thrown off my game, you bastard. Here we go. I would say this. We won today, but we played better against Man United. I still stand by this. We created Mudryk. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that Mudryk, the Megson and the shot. I thought it was brilliant.
Just
the Megson and the shot.
Just generally him. Do you know what I mean? Just generally, it's like, bro, I You know, I scoffed at when Spurs spent 50 million on Brennan Johnson. No, I scoffed. I still think it's a big price to pay, but
Yeah.
you can see Brennan Johnson has done more than Mudryk has ever done.
Yeah.
In his short stint, right? You can see it right there. Even I was watching the game, Spurs, Nottingham Forest and Spurs. I think Alanga could do a better job for us than Mudryk.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Mudryk. If we create a Chelsea sprint team, no problem. I'd have Mudryk on that team every day of the week. 100 meters, 200 meters, no problem. Hurdles, no problem. But as a football, I honestly don't know if he knows what a football is.
Jesus.
You know, it's like I think he struggles. I don't know. I think we need to cheat and strap some type of Velcro to the ball and his foot, because that's the only way he's going to do something with a ball. I just don't know what. I just don't. When Madureke's fit, Mudryk's had his chances. Now I would give Madureque a run in the side now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or you drop him, bring Nkuku in, and you put Sterling left, Palmer right, and then Nkuku in the middle, and that's your front three. Because Mudryk is just, honestly,
he's so bad. He is bad. He's awful.
He needs to go on loan.
Yeah, I also want to actually ask them.
I'm said that. You see that Brazilian kid at Strasbourg? I'd bring him back, put him on the bench, and put Mudryk at Strasbourg, because there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I've had enough. Enough.
Get him out.
Yeah, honestly, there's nothing. I'd rather have the Sassy at left wing than Mudryk.
Jesus.
Because I think the Sassy would actually put in more of an effort.
Jeez.
Actually, no effort. No. Effort's not the right word. Mudryk is just not talented.
It's a skill thing.
That's a skill. Yeah, it's a skill thing. The effort's there, but he's not talented enough. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of effort there. So,
Do you think he has a future there at Chelsea, or is it just done?
I honestly, I think he needs to go out on loan for 18 months, somewhere away from Chelsea. I think Chelsea's too big of a stage for him. He needs to go out. So I would go loan into Strasbourg or whatever other club we try and buy. Loan him there. You know what I mean? I'd bring that. Like I said, there's a Brazilian kid. I can't remember his name at Strasbourg.
Angelo.
Very well. Huh?
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo. He's doing very well apparently. But just bring him back, or when Madureke's fit, then give Madureque a run in the team or something like that. Because Mudryk's had his chances now. There's literally nothing he offers. I can't think of anything why he deserves to stay in this team. Okay, a run. I mean, we're saying that. I play him at left back. You know
play who at left back?
Mudryk.
No, I actually think you do all right as a wing back. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you do. None of the expectations. Just pass the ball up.
As a wing back, as a right wing back, I think you do all right. Even a left wing back, I think he has the attributes of wing back. Because then you don't have to worry about GNA. He's got the energy. No. You know what I'm saying? He's got the stamina to get up and down the pitch. I think you do all right. Defensively, I don't think he'd be too shabby.
I think what's stopping was his ego.
Huh?
I feel like what stops him is his ego, actually, because some of these younger guys, they don't want to put these title ships in. Nah, bro, put me on that wing.
This is what you're probably right, because I would actually go into him and go, do you actually think you've done enough to deserve an ego? First of all, you know what I mean?
What makes you think he's got an ego? I've never.
I don't think he's got an ego.
I'm saying more so because it's more so younger. Some younger guys, in terms of the wingers, I don't know what it is with these guys. They're all giving me that all that vibe. They just don't want to do that like that. If you had a natural fullback, maybe, but
I think I would prefer Ben Chilwell at left wing.
Wow.
Than Mudryk.
Wow.
I really would. If it came to a choice. And I didn't like Ben Chilwell at left wing because it made no sense. But I just don't. He just offers nothing, and he doesn't really get criticised for it. If that was Sterling, and I know a big percentage why he would get criticised, but because he's a taller.
Yeah, because he's tall.
If that was Sterling and the recent performances that Mudryk has given. Even today, Sterling got an assist, but I thought he was average. Very average
Yeah.
today.
I think that's fair. I think your attack was pretty much. I think your whole team, in particular,
I
attack
just don't think
was
it
just like
works.
okay, yeah.
I don't think the combination works. I just
Yeah,
don't.
Jackson is just not it, man.
Jackson's just erratic. I mean, you know when they talk about Darwin Núñez being there for the chaos, that's Jackson.
Yeah,
Like,
Jackson is chaos. He is chaos
Jackson
purposes.
is chaos. But he's chaos
Yeah.
to his own team.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the
I was
problem.
literally about to ask about Jackson because I saw the chat was grilling me after the game, and I was saying Jackson got the goal, so why are you guys cooking him? So I was like,
he's got 9 GNA in 19 games.
This is what I'm talking about. So why are you guys?
He's got. Someone put it. He's equaled Kai Havertz's best ever season for us.
He's about to chase Lukaku.
He's got 7 goals in 16 games.
That's crazy.
No, it's less. I think he's got less. He's played less games. It's like 14 or 15 or something like that. That's what I'm talking
and
about.
Spurs, you got blood on your hands for that.
The last
It's got
time
a hat trick against you, look.
Last time a striker had this many goals at this point in time of the season is Tammy Abraham. Now, Tammy Abraham then went on to score 7 goals in 8 months. So hopefully that doesn't happen afterwards. But that's what I'm talking about. So it's like that's when you know that there is a problem, because Jackson's got 9 goals in all comps, right? It's not good enough. It's not good. His overall play is not good enough. He's not. That's what, someone put it in the chat. I think. Do you want to see him out wing? I don't know. I don't know because I don't know. I don't know what this guy's going to do, and that's the problem because I don't know.
He might be like
his teammates don't know what he's going to do.
He's Black Nunes. Like you just have to.
He's Black Nunes.
So you have to start him as striker, and then you just have to let him just roam around. Like he's just Nunes, bro. Like it's just run around, link up.
Nico Nunes. That's what he is.
Nico Nunes.
I mean, imagine having Imagine having Nunes. He's got more GNA than Nunes this season as well.
Yeah, he does as well. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. And Nunes is in a better team. That's what it's like. Imagine Oh my God! If Jackson was at Liverpool, he might have double figures.
He would be competing for the goal.
And you would still say you need a better striker.
That just goes to show people that goals and assists. Look at Jackson's goals and assists and then watch him play and say you don't need more.
It's like, hang on, if I was to literally, if you were to drop down as an alien from the sky and say, I'm here to look at stats and say, okay, so I'm going to show you a stat sheet, and then I'll say you give me, say Tony was playing and Jackson, right? I look at the stat sheet. 9 goals, 9 GNA, 90 games. Oh, it's definitely Tony. It's this guy. They'd fly back up and blow up the planet. That's what they would do. This guy Jackson, it's chaotic. So, like I say, I don't know. The opponents don't know what he's going to do. His teammates don't know what he's going to do, and I don't know what he's going to do. And I don't think he knows what he's going to do when he gets the ball. I really don't. So, listen. But then again,
I can see Surface just absolutely flabbergasted.
He's got his goals. I don't think I've seen him more. We had strikers that have started well, and then you see the quality, and then they drop off. Like Morata started really well, and then he really dropped off. Right, stuff like that. Higuain came in, fat bastard. He was shit. Stuff like that. Giroud came in. Giroud, you can see the quality. He might not be prolific, but you see the quality. What he does when he doesn't score and something like this. I honestly don't know. I mean, he's so low. If he didn't have these goals,
what else are you offering?
Yeah. What else are you offering? Because I don't know what you do.
I mean, some Chelsea fans tell me that he's good at dropping deep and linking up and shit like that, but it's like
he doesn't drop deep that much anymore.
I mean, maybe if Nkunku comes back, but I don't know. But it is the thing. What kills me with Jackson is that he scores the goals here, but it's like one you getting caught 1,000 times offside.
Yeah,
you need 3 or 4 touches before you actually can take off, actually shoot to begin with.
Yeah.
Is he strong? Is he strong? Because I've never seen him really in those physical battles so far yet this season. It's like he's a really, really weird player. Like that's what I'm saying. He's Black Nunes. You just don't know what you get. You don't know what you get.
He's Pipo Inzaghi without the techers because he gets caught offside all the time.
Yeah, because Inzaghi was a bad boy finisher.
Inzaghi was a bad boy finisher. He just got caught offside a lot.
Yeah, he was quite
he wouldn't survive in this era of football. I mean, he'd quit.
Yeah. It'd be all right for him.
Lord.
It'd be a wrap for him.
Okay, Hoyland scored 5 goals in the Champions League, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not scored any in the league and stuff
Yeah,
like that. With the best creative midfielder in the world.
Hey,
Facts.
say that louder for the people in the back. The best
creative
our
midfielder
striker
in the
can't score with people. With
Best
this is
creative
clarified. Hoyland is, and he's received the least passes, I think, in the Premier League or some stat, and he's also not scored, but yet he has the best creative player in the world behind him. Just to clarify. Go on, sir.
I think you're being a bit too harsh, man, because I saw the stat today that he's receiving the least balls or passes to the box.
Yeah, he has been. But we have the best creative player in Europe behind him, and one of our best signings post Sir Alex Ferguson. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but then I can tell you, Ten Hag talks. The guy's a fault.
Yeah, Ten Hag's fault, man. Yeah, man, 100%.
Well,
All strikers. Yeah, man. I know it's kind of a common
Poch
theme with
tax.
Manchester United number 9s, but hey, I hear you.
Yeah,
Hey,
Poch tax.
but people, I'm being deadly serious. We should feel lucky to have the best creative player in Europe
100%.
in our team. 100%, without doubt. But yeah,
maybe that's what Jackson needs. We get Bruno.
I'm saying that and unfortunately he's gonna be missing tomorrow against Anfield. I'm fucking devastated. I'm devastated. I'm devastated.
You're gonna see the Beckham like qualities that he brought to the team.
Yeah, man, I'm devastated. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely devastated.
If Hoyland scores tomorrow or gets a brace or something, even if you lose, right? I'm going to say that is going to be a definite the nail in the coffin for any Bruno-ites out there. That Hoyland's played the best when he's something. But anyway, back to.
But just before you go as well, to Cassie Astor says, Flawless, you believe Bruno is the best creative midfielder in the world. Stats wise, he is. In terms of chance creation, he is. Hey, I'm not arguing with the numbers.
Look at Jackson.
The numbers say
he's one of the best strikers.
I'm just saying the stats say, and I get told that Bruno Fernandes is the most creative player in Europe, and we're lucky to have him. Yeah, our striker's not scoring. Why that is not it's not adding up, I don't know, people. But we have the best chance creator in Europe, and he will be sorely missed today at Anfield, man. Sorely missed. I'm saying we scored 18 league goals in 16 games, and we scored 58 the season before. But again, people, we have the most and best creative attacking midfielder in Europe. Just to clarify. Sorry, go on, carry on, sir. I argue with the numbers, people. I'm not hearing no arguments with the numbers. No arguments.
Let me tell you something about these stats. I've just looked on the website. Jackson is joint 8th top scorer in the league. Yeah, with Isak. Yeah, yeah. That's what he's done 7. He's won that. Wow.
My guy Corey P, man, see the light with the best creative midfielder in the world. I've seen that. I've seen the light. This is the light. I've seen it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Win Chan from Wolves has got 8, and Dominic Solanke's got 9. People, let me give you this right. Yeah, Wolves striker and Bournemouth striker are 4th and 6th top scorers in this league, and you talk to me about quality in this league.
I mean, shit, I would take Solanke right now.
I've got Nico. No, that's fine. I would as well. But I'm just saying, at least with Hoyland, I can see something in Hoyland, what he would do if you'd actually get him service and stuff like that. He's a physical presence. He can hold up the ball well, and he can create sometimes his own chances. But it's like, bro, the way I would take. I mean, he's one behind Ollie Watkins. Nico Jackson is. I told you he's one by Ollie Watkins.
I told you that about this Ollie Watkins bullshit, bro.
Hey, Nico Jackson scoring all these goals for Chelsea, but imagine he had the best creative midfielder in Europe behind him. How many more goals he scored?
He's top of the league. He would be breaking Haaland's record.
Breaking Haaland's record comfortably. Haaland, who?
The way this league is going, if we did have a player like KDB or something like that, right? Jackson might be in double figures right now. I'm telling you right now, just the way this football is. But Jared Bowen's got 9 goals. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This is it, right? Haaland's 14, Salah 11, Heung-min on 10, right? Regular people you see in the top scorers list. Then you got Jared Bowen 9, Dominic Solanke 9, Hwang Hee-chan. I didn't swear at anyone, by the way. That's his name. From the World Cup.
You got it right.
Was it Hee-Chang Wang?
You got it right. You got it right.
Okay, so I don't know. Ollie Watkins 8, Isak 7, Nicholas Jackson 7, and Brian. When his first name is Brian. How boring. 7 as well. Do you know what I mean?
You have a blind?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. This is so. I still want better. You know, that's the whole thing. I can't. It's like It's weird. You like Chelsea been crying out. I can't. Like I said, the last time a striker had this many goals at this time of the season was Tammy Abraham, and I wanted better than him. Do you know what I mean? At least I know. At least credit to Tammy, he did things. Do you know what I mean? I could point out stuff like that. Like, oh, he's good at this or good at that. Not good at heading because he's got a head like a wet sponge. But you know, stuff like that. But
Let me get to this from Yang. Big up for the super chat, my guy. Much appreciated. Says Mudryk doesn't get criticised because I believe Chelsea fans didn't know him or want him. They were literally handed the player and forced to like him. Your thoughts on this, Sophie?
Bro, they didn't want Sterling. Some of them. You know what I mean? They didn't know or want Jackson. And they criticised him. You're seeing a pattern here, right? You're seeing a pattern here? Yeah, they didn't want to know. They didn't want to know.
I'm seeing the pattern. Pochettino getting the best out of them soon.
Hey, it's that tall pattern that's at Manchester United with the scapegoats that I'm guessing here. It's the tall thing again. You mentioned Sterling, Jackson, Disasi. One thing they all have in common is clear to see by looking at them. Yeah. All tall.
Them got blue eyes. That's the reason. Which is ironic, right? Which is a side note. It's ironic. Which a really successful team under Roman was, let's say, was black.
There was very few blue eyes there. That's what we'll say.
Hey, very few blue eyes. You're running part about all this.
There were very few proper Chelsea people in that team. Yeah, so
the running part about this is all these three names that we said told us are actually Chelsea's best performers.
Yeah, crazy. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of people in that team even with hair with afro hair like me people. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of plaits and afros. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature.
What's it called? The jelly thing. What's that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, Jericho. You're talking about
Jericho. There we go. That's it.
Yeah, it was very let's just say there were more there's more Eminem fans in the crowd, but Dr. Dre on the pitch.
Yeah, there's a lot of Afro combs and things of that nature, people. There was a lot, but Yang, big up for the super chat. Before we continue, over 80 people in the building, at 56 likes. Let's get up to 80 likes.
Power on the pitch and EastEnders in the crowd.
Yeah, let's get up to 80. That's funny.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this guy's a dick.
But which is ironic, because like I said, most successful team.
That's the craziest part, yo.
The craziest part.
Take out Lampard, Terry, and Czech, and then the rest of them.
Terry and Czech, yeah.
Wait, they were part of the brotherhood. What do you mean? I saw Lampard with a durag.
You will never see Terry with a durag.
That's a whole different conversation.
That's way too.
A whole different conversation.
I think he wears another type of hood.
Time to shine. Just to clarify, I do 110% agree with you when you said you don't know how you're going to sleep knowing that Bruno's not playing. I hear you, man. I feel the exact same way. Not having the best chance creator in Europe on the pitch.
I always struggle every time. I struggle every time.
The struggle, man, because he rarely misses games. So it's just a bend. So we really take him for granted because he barely misses games.
He does miss games. He just starts them. That's the problem. You know what I mean? So he's there.
Hey. Well, he's the most elite chance creator in Europe according to the numbers on paper. Therefore.
That's the thing. That's the thing. So it's like, it's bad when your top scorer, you're criticizing him because he can do better, or you think he can do better. You've got a problem, right?
Facts. And to King, who says flawless, how can people say Bruno's the best signing since Cantona? That confusing me because Cantona was never the best and most elite chance creator in Europe ever in his career, whereas Bruno, stats-wise, in the past 5 years,
they didn't see Cantona, flawless. They never watched Cantona in the first place.
They didn't.
You have to do it. You have to say it louder for the window lickers in the back. Yeah? Didn't see
all I'm saying is, did Cantona had a bad of a team with a Pogba and McTominay pivot? I don't know.
Facts. He had Pogba who was a problem. He had Freddie was a problem. I hear you. Martial.
Was Cantona ever top scorer and didn't lead you to a trophy in that season for us?
Hey, Just saying. The one season that we didn't win anything, he got banned for, But, the trophies don't matter. It's about individual stats and being the most elite chance creator in Europe. Big up to...
Just saying.
Big up to Super Bad, who says flawless. I think United will do something against Liverpool. There's no logic to it, but I feel it in my soul. That's what I say there. I'm saying so. You know what I'm saying? I just don't even want to pause that. However, I'm with you on this Super B in regards to, yes, we are getting a result, but there's no logic to it whatsoever. I've just never ever. I said it on Sam's stream. Shout out to Sam. Make sure you check it out. We did a preview on his channel. I said it then, and I say it now. I'm never predicting us to lose publicly. It's like your other half. To all the man them watching, because I know it's mainly man them. It's like your missus asking you if another girl is prettier than her, and you say yeah. Of course you ain't gonna say yeah, even if you believe that shit. You know what I'm saying, you don't ever say yeah. Oh yeah, such and such is prettier than you. No.
I'll tell you what, Flawless, it's like Ghost taking that number from Anta in the first episode of Power Rangers. She's gone from the nightclub, man. That's what it's like.
Oh yeah, I forgot you watching Power now, so you got all the Power references. That's what it is. Yeah, you watch that watching Power.
I'll be fluent. In 6 months, I'll be fluent.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, it gets better as well. What season you up to?
No, I've just started. So I'm on episode.
Just started. Oh, it gets better. Trust me. Yeah. But yeah, to the people watching, that's why you never gonna tell your woman, oh yes. So even if it's a celebrity, or such and such is better looking than you. No.
You see, that's the difference. Me and Jess regularly predict our team to lose. I know Jess did last season, and I'm doing.
Yeah, that's
this.
you, man.
I do it this season too.
But then again, I could see the thing is, I can see you lot being both pricks to your other halves, and if she says, "Oh, it's such and such pretty," then you going, "Yeah," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I was about to go into that. I was like, "Yo, I'm just telling. See, I'm just motivated. This just called motivation."
I just think my answer would be, if you have to ask me, then you already know the answer.
You know what?
Dickhead.
You know what it is? I never want to be in that type of situation.
When I say it, it'll be either on the other end of the phone or through a locked door. If I was to ever say that, it wouldn't be actually straight to her face. It would be like that. It'd be only joking.
Thinking about it now, like the issue with me is like I would just say some dumb shit that doesn't need to be said, but I said it because, and then, yeah. Hopefully, I know it's
Jez, you just say I'm not. You just say, listen, I'm not with ugly women. That's what you say. That's what you say. Yeah, just like that. I don't look at anyone else unless they're pretty.
All I'm saying is, what's wrong with saying do better? What's wrong about that?
What is wrong?
What's wrong with a little? What's wrong with saying, hey? If you
see, I was.
Jess, listen. I would have said. Thank God you noticed it. I was about to say something. That's what I would say.
No, because the thing is, because say, it's all about having an honest relationship. No, I'm being honest. What I'm saying. Just do better.
I'd say.
What's wrong with saying do better?
What's wrong with saying do better?
I'd say if you. Hey, it's true, right?
That's ridiculous. See, this is why you might predict your team to lose, because I knew you might go this way.
I don't know what's. If you just honest, it's the best policy sometimes. I don't know why.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Man, them to watching this with your other half. Honesty is not always. Most of the time, it is not always. Not every time you just get the ball into the mixer. No,
listen.
No.
You have to be strategic about it. What you have to do is, if you want to go out with your mates or you've got football coming up, you say it during that time. Because what happens then, they're pissed at you for that time you need to do whatever. And then you can go back to whatever the fighting afterwards. But do it that way.
All I'm understanding is you guys are encouraging lying. This is what I'm getting.
Yes, white lies, yes. You know what I'm saying?
It's unhealthy. Come big of the phrase. You are promoting people being unhealthy about their bodies, right? Just that's what these guys are doing, right? You just got to be serious. Come on, obviously looking for myself, I'm a proper ladies' man, as you guys know in the chat. But no, so you can look at me right now. I can't even see.
I mean, the streets don't know.
Let me just say this: if you are following mine or Jez's advice, then one or two things are going to happen. You're going to be very lonely in life, or you're going to be really attached to the blow-up doll you buy next week. One of those things. Okay?
See, there we go. So
It goes two ways, man. Like sometimes.
Just told
See,
him
maybe
it's
it's just African. Maybe it's just a part of me. Maybe it's just that part of Africa to me that just
do better.
How's it? Like,
that is bad for me. This guy,
I'm just saying,
crazy.
bro.
I can imagine just saying that to her as well.
You think this is the worst thing I ever said to someone?
Oh no, I know you, man.
I said shit.
I know you be trolling girl that you're involved with because you're high level comedy. You're a high level troll, so they don't know what to do with you.
Jess, it's easy, right? Do better, be better. That's what it is.
Do better,
bro. Like, this should be a
it's like the live, laugh, love sign. You know what I'm saying? Live, laugh, love.
Today is to do.
Yeah, do better, be better.
I'm saying like in 2024, like man said, man, just a conclude. But just like answer, just do it, mate. Like I was saying.
But like the Nike logo, just do it. That's what it is. Like the Nike logo.
Selective, constructive with the truth, advice only on Sarcasm City TV. And to Keegan, who said everything but the game, yeah, man, this is Sarcasm City TV. For those that are new, they're like, oh, is this a one-off? No, this is what we're like all the time on this channel. That's what we talk football, but you're going to get these jokes. You're going to get these jokes.
Why would it be seen as jokes? I don't understand.
Disgusting.
Wait, but who said this is jokes? This is real talk.
Don't really be jokes.
Do better, be better, yo.
What?
Bro, it's nothing. All I'm saying is, yeah, I've seen guys say
look at anyone else unless they're pretty. You better think.
Yeah.
Or
you say to her like someone put in the chat, the curtains on the walls. Do that.
The curtains on the wall, man.
Do that, yeah.
You basically tell her when you must, you didn't must. So you must do better. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Hey, just say to them, just say to them, the maths ain't nothing.
No, maths ain't nothing.
You must compete. No, I mean?
Yeah, Keegan, you already know, man. It's all love, man. We just running bants and jokes. You lot continue to get your questions in. Keep them United, Chelsea, or Spurs related as well. Super bad. I hope that, you know what I'm saying, we somehow managed to get a result. Sheik says, question for Surfer.
Wait. I just want to announce something.
Go on.
Jez and I are launching a new podcast, Sarcasm City. It's relationship advice. They'll be launching very soon. Okay, Jez and I will be doing that. Any question, we'll answer that honestly. You know what I mean? We're professionals. We know what we're talking about. Yeah. So just bear with us, okay? You know,
that's what the show's gonna be called. We are professionals. We know what we're talking about.
It will call We're Better Than You. We'll call it like that. That's what, you know what I mean? And
I'm just telling you, we straight up facts, no lies, hard truth. No lies. If you don't like the truth, leave. Don't leave.
Yeah. If you don't like the truth, you're lying to yourself. That's what it is. That's what it is, Jez.
Oh my God. Question for Surfer. Carabao Cup on Tuesday versus Newcastle. Do you think this team and manager could make a cup run? That's a good question.
Cup runs are unpredictable. That's what I'm saying. Newcastle and Chelsea got a real chance because you could get either like Middlesbrough or Port Vale in the semi-finals, and that could be a banker to the final. So I would go full team. Enzo was rested today, obviously, for that game in mind. Yeah, I would go all out for it. We got Wolves on them 5 days later, so I would go all out. Top scorer Nico Jackson, one of the best strikers in the league, will obviously start. And Cuckoo will probably be on the bench and won't be used again. So that'd be nice. My thing is not actually what we do, it's what Newcastle are going to do. It's the previous round where they played like 6 wing backs against United or something like that and knocked you out 3-0. They're out of Europe now, and it's a really tight race for it because I think it's going to be top. I don't think 5th place is going to get Champions League this season because
it depends. I think on Liverpool now.
Yeah, they have to get far. I think they have to win it actually.
They probably have to because Champions League gives a lot of
So there's a big chance. It's top 4, so and there's a big race on for that. So and they've got injuries as well. They picked up another couple today. Fabian Schär looked like he got a hamstring pull. And Joe Linton went off. I don't know what he's injured. Isak's a doubt as well. And they're running on low numbers anyway. Sean Longstaff is back, so that will help. Botman came back as well. And Dan Burn as well. So it's but saying again, they were supposed to have injuries when we went up there last time. They spanked us 4-1. So I really don't know.
Is it at their place? Was that
No,
your
it's at
place?
It's at the
It's at the
bridge,
bridge.
but it doesn't mean
Okay.
anything. It's like going to Old Trafford these days. To go to Stamford Bridge don't mean nothing. Really, it's a happy hunting ground. Like I said, we've only won our second game in a row all year at home. So, yeah, I mean, really, it's all about just avoid penalties, man. Really, unless it goes straight to penalties, doesn't go to extra time. So, get through. Don't really care how we play. Get through. I don't really care. Get through. Win the cup, and don't let this Chelsea team win anything, and certain other teams don't win anything this season because my shamelessness will hit an all-time low.
I'm really used to not winning shit, so it's like, I'm like an empty Shauna with everybody. It's like, you haven't won a trophy in 15. Oh, okay, cool, man. I was saying that, but actually, thinking about this, because obviously I saw Tom Little in the chat. Big up Tim. He said,
"Hey, big up Tom every single time, man."
I want Chelsea in the Cup, easy passage. I actually would love to see Chelsea versus Liverpool, because if Chelsea could be Liverpool,
we don't ask for that because our best games have been against the big sides. So don't ask for that.
I mean, ironically, yeah.
Don't ask for that.
That was it. Like, for the entertainment purposes, I want to see it. Just cool.
I hear that.
And the bridge as well.
Pardon me, I fully hear that. Large up to Tom in the cut as well.
Did he? He didn't say prepare.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said it. He said it in the chat.
Oh wait, who said that? Who?
He said it. Cephas
prepare to
prepare. So
yeah, he did say that. He did say that.
Oh, this guy.
Wait. He said, wait. Hold up. He said, prepare to fail to prepare. Wait, hold up. Wait.
Yeah, he said that. He said that. I saw a clip of him saying
it's the other way because it's fail to prepare to fail. Well, he said it the other way around. Hey, just putting this out there right now, people. Just putting it out there right now.
This man.
Let me put it out there. Hold up. Saeed is on the Mount Rushmore of this shit. Without doubt, he is one of the greatest content creators. Without doubt, I'm a bias because that's my bro and he helped put me on. Yes, but he is. Only Saeed can be so wonderful with the English language. I never thought he could top if you must. If when you must, you didn't must. Even though I think that's the greatest. But prepare to fail.
He's a bike or something. Wheels or something. This man.
Oh my god.
I'm crying tears, yo.
This guy is a genius. He's a genius.
Take the mic away. He's a
genius, but he doesn't know it. He's a genius. It's untapped genius because he doesn't realize it. It's unbelievable. He's not self-aware about his own genius. It's just natural. Honestly, he could have a whole. If he's not doing merchandise with this, I just don't.
You're serious?
Money spinner.
No, imagine the T-shirt saying "When you must, you didn't bust."
I would buy.
That'd be fire.
Whatever he does it on,
you must.
T-shirts, hat, cups, in any color, I'll buy it all. I buy it all. Honestly, I don't.
Prepare to fail to prepare. I'm with that.
It's natural. It's just natural. It's just doesn't even. It's not even thought of. No, me and Jez will think about stuff, and say stuff like to be funny and stuff like that. But
that's the things that he actually means it. Like
honestly, because he means it.
It means it. Bro. Half of the shit I say, I don't mean. Half of it I do, but most of the shit I don't really care.
It is. It's like yoga talking. It's like yoga.
Exactly. That's what I say. Like I can't. When I watched the show like live and say the curtains are on the wall, I was like, what? It took me a minute. I started dying.
I need that, man. I keep telling him, yo, the merch, like it ain't easy. The curtains on the wall. When you must, you didn't must. Prepare to fail to prepare. Yo,
man, if my auntie had the wheels.
Yo, yeah, remember that one? If what did he say? If my auntie had wheels, should be a taxi or what?
Take the mic away, bro. I'll be honest.
If anyone knows Skullfuggery, who does their edits on the big. If anyone knows Skullfuggery, does the edits on the big six. Send him all this stuff. I need a compilation of all his sayings. I've had enough. I need the breakdown against Leicester. The spud with rants when they drew then to Everton right after, or whoever it was. I just knew that.
Oh
No,
my
he's-
god,
he's-
yo, I
he's
forgot
like-
about that one because I was on stream for that one. If my dad had wheels, should be a taxi or whatever.
Oh, so Zena
Oh,
actually has like a crazy.
Fat cheesy picture. Yeah, easy being cheesy. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh my god.
My God,
Oh,
he's gone. He's gone.
that's, oh my god.
I'm finished. I'm finished. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Oh, yeah, it was a bike. What did he say? What was it? I was on stream for that one. My dad had wheels. Should be a taxi or whatever. That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll tell you, just take the mic away. Just take your mic away. I swear down, like the moment he's trying to replicate and saying, just take the mic. Just cut the mic. Because I swear down, I'm getting tired of it sometimes. It's like you actually
yo, shout out Saeed, that is my bro, yo, man said, oh yeah, Stephanie G with the biscuits comment at the end. That shit was hilarious. Oh my, that was the craziest pause I've ever heard. Then he went, whoa.
Oh, you remember me? Oh my god, that one was actually... What do you say? What do you say? I like it hard.
That's what he said. And he went, whoa, pause. Yo. Oh, he said, don't even.
Oh my
Curtains
god.
on the wall, yo. Prepare to fail to prepare. That's a t-shirt, man. I'm gonna talk to him about it, man. Say, we need this merch out 2024.
Oh my god.
We need this. Oh,
I'm actually crying right now.
my favorite is yo, when you must, you didn't must. That is brilliant, yo.
I don't even care
need
when
that.
I don't even care when it's launched. I just want to pre-order it.
Yeah, man.
I
I
don't care
told
if
him I will buy that, yo. When you
I don't even
must,
care if it takes
you
like a
didn't
year.
must. That's all, man.
I don't care how long it takes. I'll pre-order it. I don't care. Just do it. Audio. Oh, he needs to do ringtones of his sayings.
Oh my
That's
god!
any
Shout out, hey, everyone who's locked in right now, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV, man. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine setting an alarm with him going, "When you must, you must." Like that
Yeah,
over
when
and
you
over
must,
again.
you didn't. When you must,
the
you
curtains
didn't.
on the walls. The curtains on the walls.
The curtains on the
I've had
wall.
enough. I've had enough.
Oh, you lot continue to run up the like show. Oh, my head
Prepare
hurts.
to fail to prepare. So, that's just natural talent, right there. That's just natural
Prepare
talent.
to fail
Natural
to
talent.
prepare.
There's no way anyone could do that on purpose. You know, it's just natural talent right there.
Yo, he's goated. I've said this about Saeed, man. That's my bro right there, man. Shout out Saeed, man. Subscribe to Saeed TV. Yeah, man, undisputed quote king. And then the way people will like take a picture of him and like make it black and white and then put the quote on it, like it's like a Michael Jordan quote or something like that, is brilliant, yo.
Yeah, like you've got like you've got all the famous quotes in history of the great leaders of men. You got Saeed saying, "Prepare to fail as failure to prepare." next to Martin Luther King, I have a dream.
I have a dream.
Like yeah.
Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Neil Armstrong, one step for me or something, one giant leap for
One
mankind.
step for mankind.
And inside, the curtains are on the walls.
Oh. Don't ever let me say a saying from the Albert Einstein or some shit. This shit's gonna...
But Shakespeare's place, to be or not to be. When you must, you must.
Yeah, when you must, you didn't must, yo.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to Saeed because we got the show tomorrow.
Is it a bird?
Definitely need to get
Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. And then next to it, if my nan had a wheel, she'd be a cab.
It should be a taxi or whatever.
Yeah, brilliant.
My dad has wheels, should be a taxi or whatever.
Brilliant. That is just brilliant. Honestly, look at quotes. Look at quotes.
Oh, yo, Saeed would make a killing. I would fully, like I said, I would fully wear that on a hoodie, man. When you must, you didn't must. The curtains on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Fail to prepare. No, what is it? Prepare to fail to prepare.
Prepare to fail to prepare. Something like that.
Oh my god! Big up to Malcolm. I know you said the super chat earlier says, but like pay as you go settings. Oh, big up to you. You don't get your questions in, man. Any final few questions before we close out? Oh my, yo, my head hurts, my stomach hurts, yo. Shout out Saeed, man. Saeed TV. Make sure you go subscribe, man. Goated. Absolutely goated. I'm telling you right now. Big up to Michael from Poland, who says, by the way, Everton 4 clean sheets in the last 4, 8 goals scored. If he beats Fulham midweek, he will have Everton in the semi-final for the first time since 2016. I'm legit shitting bricks as a Spurs fan before next weekend. Over to you, Jez. Concerned about Everton rolling in on great form.
Suspensions, Jez.
Suspensions. I talked about it literally after I watched the Daesh. I had to close because this man deserves a Hall of Fame spot. What a manager! The way he got Everton actually coached out there, wow, crazy. But now, I was very into this game even before the suspension because Everton is not like a team because we keep.
Is it at your place?
Sorry,
is it at Spurs?
He said Spurs, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I have a bit more confidence.
Yeah,
but even then, with playing at home, even without the suspension, I was a bit cautious going into this game because I think people forget without the 10 points, Everton would be like somewhere near us right now.
They'd be above us.
Yeah, they will be above Chelsea. I think. Let me actually go real quick and check the table.
That's not a joke, by the way. That's not a joke. They would be above us.
Yeah, I know. Like, because obviously somebody said that I think last time about, so they're on 16 points now. They had a 10-point reduction. So yeah, there would be with
There'd be a point behind you, Flawless. There'd be a point behind you about that 10 points.
Hey, shout out Sean Dyche, man.
This is what I'm saying. Like, so it's not an easy game at all. Even if you play that game.
I did hear him say, failure to prepare is prepared to fail. I think I would say that.
Hey, if John Dyche would ever say that in his voice, oh my god, I would be dying.
Shout out Sean Dyche. And I'm with you, Tom. Not gonna lie, it pisses me off. Dyche is only getting the credit he deserves. Very quickly forgotten that he got Burnley Europa League football. I'm a big fan of Sean Dyche. I've been a big advocate of Sean Dyche. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves for what he does.
This team is much better than the Burnley.
Sean Dyche was at Burnley, okay, with reduced budget, okay. He played the way that was successful, it worked for some time. And he's gone to a bigger club in Everton that have got different players. And he's put his own style on it with a bit more players that are a bit, easier.
Better players, just
being tactical. Hey, let's not forget, they're being tactically flexible. Man switched to a back three.
He did.
Yeah.
I'll give him his credit, man.
That's what I mean. He's
Ten Hag, fucking take notes, mate. Sorry,
he's that's what good coaches do. You hide your weaknesses as best you can,
yes.
And you you make it. I'm trying not to do a Saidism here, but I can't think of the words. You're
managing. That's what he's doing. He's managing.
Their positives. He expands their positives. So
he plays to their strengths and hides their weaknesses.
The core is basically playing like a 10. The core is basically playing like a rampaging 10.
Like I said that last time about the core is playing like the McTominay role, but they actually coaches their role a lot better than Ten Hag, for example, does. Yes. But that's why I said, like, I was going to this game anyway with caution. Now with the suspensions, by the way, that yellow
Bissouma out, Udogie
out, and I think Brennan should be fine. He said it was just a cut, no concussions, so Brennan could be, but now. Who we put in the midfield against them? Bro, against the three tallest. Shit, like Gunnar Gay, Nano. Bro, if you put Lascelles in there, oh my god, he's getting eaten alive. I was like, oh, shit. Bro, I genuinely don't know how I feel about this Everton game. Can we go and get the result because we're at home? Yes, but ironically, our away form is much better this season than our home form. Doesn't make sense. Whatever. But I'll be so honest. If we were to drop points there or even lose the game, I wouldn't be surprised because people really just don't give Everton a lot of credit. Like, they've been generally good this season, in my opinion. They generally have been. And now it's just... I don't know. This is where I just have to trust in the manager and see if he can get the result. Because, like, I mean, some people say, I'm maybe oversaturating. Like, but then again, I can sit here and say how they generally would be pushing for Europe right now with all the point deduction.
Facts. Yeah.
So it's like
he did it before, like Tom mentioned. He did that with Burnley. You know what I'm saying? Didn't they finish 7th twice? It's back-to-back seasons.
I think I know he did it once, but I don't know if he did it twice.
I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Let us know in the chat. But I know we had like 2 like decently high finishes with them, like top half. Hey, Solomon, hit the like button, man. Get us to 70 likes. You lot, don't forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV gaming YouTube channel, because we're reaching milestones on both channels, people. Yeah, Tom, it was 7th, then 8th, 100%. Shout out to Tom in the chat every single time as well.
Yeah, like to cap it off real quick. Like usually I call other teams super teams, and I actually don't mean it. This Everton super team is actually for real. Like shit, all these tallest in the teams, all these big guys in the teams. It's just, yeah, man. Like I don't know. Like
he basically giving Sean Dyche. Now he has pace and power. He has P&P. Where in Burnley team he didn't. Like give him actual like team that can have that physicality in terms of getting up. Yeah, that can actually run a like spinning behind.
I just sent you that thing for us.
Yeah, one second. Check it now. 1 second. Bear with me. Final few questions, people, before we close out. We will be going back to the gaming channel, but not directly from here. There will be a little interval, people. Little break.
No, Sean Dyche is listen. I think Sean Dyche is seen as the modern day Sam Allardyce for some reason. And by the way, Sam Allardyce gets an unfair rip because he was playing with a Bolton team with JJ Kocher and Jordi Djurkaeff, all right? So, they played some good football. So, Arsenal fans will know that because they've dumped on them many times. So you can hold that.
Talk about
it. Listen, Sean Dyche, you know what? This actually, to be fair, I think this 10-point deduction helped them in a weird way because it sort of galvanised them. Whereas like before, I think they weren't really doing much. Do you know what I mean? They were sort of like floundering a bit. So I think it's really got them locked in, and they showed it against us. They completely dominated us in every aspect of the pitch, on and off the pitch. They dominated Burnley tonight, and that they got a good chance against the semi-final because Fulham are a goodish team, but And
they beat them. Like, I think they would be ahead of Fulham right now. Yeah, they would be ahead of Fulham.
My only reservation is with the Spurs game, even with your injuries and suspensions, if it was at Goodison Park, I would favour Everton more.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I just
the issue is we actually haven't been better at home this season than away.
Yeah, that's the thing. And also Bissouma's out, Højbjerg, that means Højbjerg's going to come in. I have no idea who's going to play left back for you.
It's probably have to be Davis and then.
Davis.
It has to be Davis and then Emerson pushes to centre back.
Oh shit!
Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. We are down to.
But then again, they were. I know you conceded 3, but they were sort of all right against Haaland and stuff like that. But ironic if they
were all right. For me, it's like, but how is not that good aerially? Like they actually got like at least 4 guys that can actually do us in the air.
I think that's a televised game as well. I think probably Tottenham.
I think we're playing at 3 p.m. It's a 3 p.m. kick.
Oh really? What the fuck is on that?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
Oh, it'd be Liverpool Arsenal that day. So we want to talk about. Yeah.
I mean, the way Newcastle was getting those 5:30s though against some dead teams too.
Yeah, it'll be. I can easily see them getting a draw. I've got to be honest. I can see them getting a draw.
I mean, I would take a draw. I'll be honest with
beating you. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I think their record sort of is very poor, even at the old White Line. I think overall. So
one thing I'm hoping for is that they go back to just against us, that they just don't know how to finish, because I think that was a big issue for them earlier this season. But I said this already. Remember the LeBron dunk on Jason Terry?
It's definitely big.
Yeah. I think. I think what will indicate is what side he selects against Fulham. If he rotates, then you know he's heavily going into that Spurs game with all his offensive weapons. That's not a pause, but I just double check myself. So that's all good. But yeah, so that'll be it. It'll be an interesting game. That it's a shame it's not on TV. So it'll be an interesting.
Oh yeah,
when is Spurs having? When is that game?
So it's on. I think it's a Saturday on 3 p.m.
Yeah, because Wolves Chelsea's the only game on Sunday. So Christmas Eve at 1 p.m.
Do I have this on it?
I know Liverpool are playing Arsenal today, so that'll definitely be a televised game.
Yeah.
Is that a 5:30 kickoff? I think, isn't it? think it is.
Just having a look here. Oh.
Spurs are at home.
Yeah, I think the last time Everton beat, because Michael obviously saying in the chat, I think the last time they beat us was in that Mourinho season. I think in the opener when they beat us, I think 2-1 it was. I think that was the time when the last time beat us at our ground. But even though the record is right and the record can be a big factor because we shouldn't be disrespecting records. Like, for example, our record at Stamford Bridge, for example, we don't really go there and win, for example, but I'm looking at this team. I'm like, shit, like we are down to
It's got the ability to dominate. Their midfield's definitely got the ability to physically
dominate on midfield. Yeah, and it's not even just. I can even argue that their midfield can beat us even at a technical level when you put Højbjerg in there, and then whoever plays other midfield as well. Like obviously, Kulusevski is going to be the most technical involved, and to be fair to Kulusevski, I think in terms of just energy, he can match.
Does Dwight McNeil play on the right?
I think he plays on the left.
Left.
Right.
He plays on the left. Yeah. Because even
Harrison.
Yeah. Because and Tom, are you about for clubs as well? I see you will. Yeah, I'll tweet you when we need the invite. We will be going back live on the gaming channel as well. I know I'm not. I just checked. I'm not doing Spurs Everton because West Ham versus Manchester United is the early kick and then Liverpool Arsenal the later kick.
Yeah,
so that's why. So that's why I'm not.
If it's just Harrison, McNeil left, Harrison on the right, like they can put a cross in also when they have to. So it's like it's maybe have to put in an academy kit. Like we have a centre back in the academy.
Well, he's not done it this season, has he? So
he hasn't done it so far. This is the issue.
Trying to get Emerson there, like you said.
This is my guess too. But if I had to think of, do you want to maybe put high for just this game? But then Everton's a tough team to play. Like generally speaking, I don't know. I have an idea how he's going to line up. I don't know how that team will do, though, against that Everton team. Unless Everton play really bad. Like, we saw Everton play against United at Goodison. And they just got shocked by that first goal from Garnacho. And just never... Actually, they did play well. They just couldn't finish at all. Like, I need to hope for something like that, to be honest. Like, Royal J asking if I'm worried about the physical... Yes, and I think that's one thing I've been actually talking about all this season, how I feel like this team lacks in physicality in certain areas of the pitch. Like we have a lot of good technical level if the team is fit, but
you got Brighton also after this, didn't you? So you got Brighton.
That's the funny. I'm less worried about this Brighton game than this Everton game.
It's away though. So.
But even then, away, I feel like we do well against them. I feel like actually they do. I think they do better against us at our ground than they do actually when we play at their ground.
So in Flawless, you got West Ham and then Villa, right? Got Villa.
Yes, I'm looking at West Ham away. Early kick.
We got Wolves after
Tuesday late.
We got Wolves and then Crystal Palace.
All right, so we'll get your prediction on the next game. We'll go to you first, Surf. Obviously, your next game is Wolves away, Christmas Eve, 1 p.m. Score prediction.
1-0.
You saying 1-0? Okay.
Yeah. I got
Yes. Go on.
Nico Jackson's on fire. It might be 2-1.
Jess, speaking of Spurs, Everton, score prediction.
I'm actually going for a draw. I'm going with 1-1.
Okay, first. We'll find out.
West Ham, Man United. West Ham, Man United.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll pick Man United too. I'm not talking. Let's move on.
Depends. You know what? Depends if Ten Hag's still in the job. Ten Hag's not in the job. Manchester United 3-0.
But if Ten Hag is in the job, you gotta remember the best
1-1.
You gotta remember even if Ten Hag.
New manager bounce, man. New manager bounce.
Imagine this says Ten Hag sacked and suddenly Man United are free scoring.
Yeah, we play much better, man. Interim manager bounce, man.
Hey, on the back. Okay,
hey. Listen, bring Conte back to Spurs. Hey, how about that?
All managers currently not looking like he's getting sacked. It's not gonna happen. But now we're talking about this. I mean, even if Ten Hag is there, we got to think about the best creator of all time is coming back.
That's right. It'll be back.
See, and that's what I'm taking into consideration. A new manager bounce alongside the best chance creator in Europe over the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Levels.
Watch out.
And big up to Javari, who says, a great stream, flawless man. Them catch you later. Big up, man. We are going to close out this live stream. Love to everyone that's locked in. Always enjoy this show. Always hilarious. Who asked me? Was it H? I think someone said, when am I going back live on the gaming channel? In the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm just going to get a quick something to eat, try and round up all the troops, get the soldiers together and see who's active, because it's playoff time. So, you know, there's no fucking about. So if everyone's not there, make it Sarcasm City B. That's what it is. You'll get a stream. You'll get a stream regardless, people. But yeah, let me not forget as well. Don't forget, people. Don't forget, we are available on all audio platforms as well, people. So wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you listen to music, so whether that's Spotify, whether that's iTunes, Apple Podcast, Apple Music, if that's SoundCloud, you can find Sarcasm City TV audio only. All the streams are on there apart from Watch Along. So that's the only thing you don't get. So all the Man Them Uniteds, this show, the Man Them United crossover, all of the other shows are on there. Like I always say, if you want to listen while you're cooking, cleaning, driving, while you're at work, maybe at the gym, maybe you're traveling. I'm saying, maybe you're trying to drown out your girl after you told her that there's someone prettier than her. Whatever the case may be, people. Yeah, go on, Seven.
Just want to say, this is for audio ladies listening. This has been for you, just you alone. This is from the surfer. He appreciates you, but you can do better and do better.
So yeah, people.
This is my last.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
To all the people listening, male or female, your partner always in their back in their mind always says, "Do better." Just know that.
No. I've said this before. My last piece of relationship advice. If you're in a long-term relationship and your partner says we should get a joint account, end the relationship right there and then. That's what I'm saying right now. So
yeah, relationship advice from Sarcasm City TV that don't even take with a pinch of salt. Just don't take it on board. That's all, to be honest. But yes, love to everyone who has locked in. I said do better, you know. This guy's such an idiot. But yeah, Spotify, make sure you follow us, hit us with the 5-star on there, Sarcasm City TV. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts as well. Make sure you 5-star us, leave us a review. All you Apple users. I need to actually do the Spotify wrapped up full. I'm not actually signed into the Spotify podcasters, but big up to you. I will be releasing that in regards to the Spotify numbers and the YouTube numbers as well, because big up to you lot. Did I say this publicly? No, I didn't. I don't think we was live, but obviously I got the YouTube wrapped up, and it obviously didn't include December, but included all the way up until November. And big up to you lot, because we did over 500,000 views on the channel. You know what I'm saying, this year? So salute to you lot, man. Big up. I couldn't believe my eyes. I had to double check. Did over 500,000 views. Salute to you.
I speak on behalf of Jez.
Respect.
When I tell you, Flores, that you're welcome.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say this guy.
Yeah, Jez, that's what I'm saying. He's welcome, right, Jez?
This fucking guy.
What? I was
just saying, you got 500,000 views. I just told Flores on behalf of you and I.
Over the year? Yeah. It's much appreciated, all your hard work.
I appreciate all the people, by the way. They joined the channel for the Button Roll Gang. Always. Obviously, Peter, he's currently very busy with his current life, but he always gonna tell
shout out Peter every single time.
But Button Roll Gang too. That he's the founder of Button Roll, so it's like we just continuing his legacy and carrying the channel.
But yeah, love to everyone that's locked in. Eli, love
to make it look better.
Yeah, facts. Eli, love to the kind words. You man are the Bruno Fernandes, man. Create elite chance creating. Big up to Eli. Big up to Time to Shine as well. Just jogging offside.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yo, it's crazy how man just walked offside, you know. He wasn't even sprinting. Man just walked offside. I'm like, yo, even on the watch along, Steve was like, how are you calling these offsides? Because I'm like, I'm watching and I can see man's offside. That's legit. But hey, big up for all you lot, all the kind words, much appreciated. I'm literally gonna send you lot to the watch along.
Hang on. It was that bad. Like the first goal, the VAR, they looked at Jackson, who was in an offside position, but it had nothing to do with the ball.
Yeah, that confused me. He thought he was involved. He thought, fucking crazy.
Someone's offside here. We're gonna check Nico Jackson. He's offside, but the ball went in the opposite direction.
This motherfucker. No, I'm saying
it's crazy. Hey, you lot in the chat, let me know if anyone else is live. If not, I'm just gonna send you lot to the Liverpool Manchester United watch along, which I can't wait to do. You know what I'm saying. We'll start 4 p.m. UK time.
I can't wait for it too. Like I told you, 2-1 Man United.
Yeah, hey, as long as we hit 9K, I'm winning something.
Record
9K
viewing
tomorrow.
numbers, record live viewing numbers. I predict for that one.
Yeah, hey,
But
just
then
make sure
again,
you lot pull it.
Flawless doesn't go mad, so it's really,
Nah, they'll tune in and then they'll go elsewhere. So they'll lock in and then they'll go elsewhere
But
afterwards.
type in Man
Right,
United watch along, you'll be one of the first that pops up like that.
Because
Right.
These guys should be going mad. And Flawless is sitting there going, Flawless will be there going, yeah, I knew it, man. It's over.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
struggle
people.
through this.
All I'm saying is, remember my words. 2-1 Man United. I will be in the chat coming back at full time.
All right, we will end it on this guy's silly note talking about 2-1. But yes,
You do
that,
speak
my prediction
nonsense
is 1-1.
sometimes, Jess, man. Absolutely nonsense.
But love to everyone that's locked in. We will be live on the gaming channel in about 10-15 minutes. This has been the Manchester United, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur show. Man United, Ballers at the Bridge, talking at Tottenham Talk podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.